Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Milroe. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
6-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Milroe on 3rd down. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, 65 catch.
Now Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
2. Bronco 80.
He'll run with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
In second and 8 at the Seahawks 43-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And we'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 21-yard line.
To throw is Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Williams. This one intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jason Myers.
And after that promising drive, Mike, just a really disappointing end. I mean, everything was going so well. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection, and then he just gets a little too aggressive with the decision-making, and it can turn around in a snap.
Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here is Mananga. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Williams. Open man, that's Romo Dunze. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Now Williams. This one caught the 4. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Post and lovely. Touchdown, Chicago.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Project, that's what you want. This is what you want.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Williams to throw on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On third down, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
First and 10.
Axel, ready to go.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Gilly, ready to.
Here's Williams now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks first down.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oots. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Come on.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Okay, ready.
Yards to go.
Go. Liking 18. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
Mike. So in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you could be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
On the option, it's Swift, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They'll run it with Homer. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be taken down. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It's metal brain corrodes.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
What is it up?
They'll drop to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And he will get into the end zone. Poston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Play action. It's Milroe. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Cowboy tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To throw again is Milroe. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
13 yards.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Sentence for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigbo. Are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the